Bonjour et bienvenue à Z French Language Academy. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of describing people and objects in French. But before we get started, let me ask you a couple of questions. Imagine you meet someone new. How would you describe them in English? Think about their height, their hair, their eye color, and their personality. Now, how would you do the same in French? Let's try another one. Look around you. Pick any object. Maybe it's your favorite book or the cup of coffee you're sipping on. How would you describe it? Is it big or small? What color is it? What material is it made of? Great. Now let's take these descriptions and translate them into French. This lesson will help you do just that. We'll cover essential vocabulary and grammar rules to talk about people and things in detail, all while keeping it fun and engaging. So, are you ready to get started? Let's go. Let's start with some basic adjectives. But first, what are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe or give more information about a noun. They help paint a clearer picture by adding details. Here are some adjectives you can use to describe people. Grand, grande for tall, petit, petite for short, beau, belle for beautiful, jeune for young, vieux, vieilli for old. And here are some adjectives for describing objects. Grand for big, petit for small, vieux for old, nouveau for new, cher or cher for expensive. In French, adjectives must agree with gender and number of the nouns they describe. This means the ending of the adjective changes depending upon whether the noun it describes is masculine or feminine, singular or plural. Let's break this down with some examples. First, let's take a look at the adjective grand, which means tall. Un homme grand. Un means a and is used for masculine singular nouns. Homme is a masculine noun for man. Grand is the adjective, and it stays as it is because it's describing a masculine singular noun. So, un homme grand means a tall man. Une femme grande. Une means again a and is used for feminine singular nouns. Femme is a feminine noun, means woman. Grande adds an e at the end to match the feminine noun femme. So, une femme grande means a tall woman. Notice how the adjective grand changes to grande to agree with the feminine noun. Now let's see what happens when we talk about more than one person or thing. The adjective must also agree in number. Des hommes grands. Des means some and is used for plural nouns. Homme is the plural form of man. Grand adds an s at the end to match the plural noun homme. So, des hommes grands means some tall men. Des femmes grandes. Des means some and is used for plural nouns. Femme is the plural form of woman. Grande adds an es at the end to match the feminine plural noun femme. So, des femmes grandes means some tall woman. To summarize, adjectives agree with the gender and number of the noun. For feminine singular nouns, add an e to the adjective. For masculine plural nouns, add an s to the adjective. For feminine plural nouns, add es to the adjectives. By understanding these rules, you can accurately describe any noun in French, ensuring your adjectives match in gender and number. Now let's go ahead and learn some vocabulary related to the description of people and objects. To describe someone's physical appearance, you can use the following vocabulary. For height, we have grand or grande, which is tall, petit or petite for short. Under weight, you can use mince, thin, gros or grosse for fat. For age, use jeune for young, vieux or vieilli for old. For hair color, use blond or blonde for blonde, brun, brune for brown, roux, rousse for red. For eye color, use bleu for blue, vert or verte for green, marron for brown. Now let's put these vocabularies into sentences and see how they look in practical situations. Il est grand et mince. He is tall and thin. Elle a les cheveux blancs et les yeux bleus. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. Here are some adjectives to describe someone's personality. Gentil, gentille for kind. Intelligent, intelligente for intelligent. Amusant, amusante for funny. Let's check out a few examples. Mon ami est très intelligent et amusant. My friend is very intelligent and funny. When describing the size and shape of the objects, you can use size, grand for big, petit for small. For shapes, rond or ronde for round, carré for square. Examples: La table est ronde. The table is round. Le livre est carré. The book is square. Colors are important when describing objects. Rouge for red, bleu for blue, vert or verte for green. Examples: La voiture est rouge. The car is red. Les fleurs sont bleues. The flowers are blue. To describe what objects are made of and their condition, we can use for materials, bois for wood, métal for metal, verre for glass. For condition, neuf, neuve for new, vieux, vieilli for old. Examples: La chaise est en bois. The chair is made of wood. Le bâtiment est vieux. The building is old. Now let's practice. Look at the following images and try to describe them. Elle est grande et mince. She is tall and thin. Now for this. What is the shape? What material is it made of? The answer is La table est ronde et en bois. The table is round and made of wood. Here are some interesting cultural tips about describing people and objects in French. Elle est belle comme le jour. She is as beautiful as the day. Elle a un cœur d'or. She has a heart of gold. These expressions are commonly used in everyday conversations and add a touch of French culture to your descriptions. Let's summarize what we've learned today. We've understood what is the basic meaning of adjectives, what are the basic adjectives for people and objects, adjective agreement with gender and number, describing physical appearances, personality, size, shape, color, material, and condition. Remember to practice by describing these things around you in French. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like, comment, and subscribe to Z French Language Academy. Share your descriptions in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. À bientôt!